Hello and welcome back to my Loop Hero Let's Play. We had a pretty cool run in Act 4 last time. Unfortunately, we obviously didn't completely succeed, but we did get much further than we have before. Kind of came to the realization it may just be that we need to build as many mud huts right now as we possibly can, and we're going to start running low on this as well. I mean, unless we convert wood, we'll probably be relatively okay on wood. The only other thing we know we need to upgrade are the towers, and we do have these for pretty much at least the first set of upgrades from 3 to 4. We need 8 of those, we have 14. We need 12 of these, we have 25. The orbs we can get if we go to Act 3, no problem. But the thing we're going to be low on constantly is food. That's like a little over 180 food that we need just to upgrade these once. That's a lot. That's a ton of food. What I'm going to do is, I think that's unreasonable to think we can do running Act 3 and the amount of stuff that we get converted. So instead of focusing on that, even though I'd really, really love to do that, we're going to focus on building a ton of mud huts. By doing that, every time we place one of these, you'll notice here on the right hand side right here, you'll notice it's the far right, that little 1, and then to the left of that, it looks like a little apple, there's a 1, and then there's a 1 by a chair. So the far right number indicates that we just get a flat 1 addition to our maximum number of things we can equip. Obviously you can upgrade these too, but they get expensive, and until we can farm Act 4, we're not even going to bother. We may upgrade 1 at some point, but we're not going to even bother with that. We're just going to place as many of these as we can place, and every time we place one down, we get another slot added. So, I mean, if you do the math, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It could be between 30 and at minimum 30 and at maximum like 60 or 70 more slots that we could essentially just have bonus stuff here, which is again going to be what makes us powerful, or even more powerful. So we're going to convert, we're going to essentially use books, and we're going to use what am I saying? Books, and I think I might start converting orbs of expansion. How much do orbs give you? They still only give you 25. I think they know that you can farm these like the way I'm doing right now, because if those even gave 50, boy, what a massive difference that would be. That's funny, because you can craft them for 66. That's a weird number. But anyways, I would never craft these, because with the way we run, we can easily get them. Okay, so that being said, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to jump back in. Unfortunately, we go right back to Act 3. Between that and having the... I'd really like to, at some point, get more cheese to put in. This other stuff is pretty good, though. Just max HP is good. Free healing without having the meadows down, that's also really good. Because, I mean, you got to consider the number of days that pass, like, throughout an entire run. That's a lot of additional healing. So if we had, like, 10 of these, 10 of these, 10 of these, I mean, obviously we'll get there eventually, but we need the mud huts down to start. So I believe that's our I probably should have maybe focused on that earlier. Now, looking back, maybe that would have been a better strategy rather than trying to farm Act 4 and force this. I think when I first played this, I may have just started putting mud huts down earlier, because I don't remember farming Act 3 this long, but it's been almost a year ago, so who knows what I actually did. I'll never really probably remember. Something that I did find pretty fun, though, was having these suburbs there. Really makes you level up quick. I was actually debating taking the deserts out completely and just having rivers, forests. I don't remember what resource we get when we place this, but let's just try this. I'll do nothing but suburbs on one side, and I'll do rivers and forests, you know, for our attack speed, because of course we have to have that, obviously. Since we're in Act 3, groves are fine. And what else do we really want to take out? I think we've seen all these other cards we've used. Of course, the one we have not used, I believe, is this one. So at some point we'll have to take that out. But yeah, every other card we have used that we have unlocked, at least. I think this may be everything. I'm pretty sure it is. But anyways. So yeah, let's do a suburbs run. This could be pretty fun. I mean, that additional XP just means we level up so much faster. So it is pretty cool. Let's try it. Maybe we'll find on this difficulty it's just not even that needed. I want to put that here. This is kind of a weird looking loop, honestly. 1, 2. I really don't want to block my. I put it there. I don't really want to block my first 2 tiles of each side. But we'll see how this goes. Bonus XP is always fun, so. And it will be the first time that we have not run. It'll be the first time we have not run the deserts in a long time. I'm just in my head. I'm analyzing where I could put the river. So should I put the river this way and put it? I guess it doesn't. It's probably not going to matter. Now I think I'm just going to start here. Okay, and we'll put the river 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we can do that. Should be fine. Which means we'll put when we get our first river card, it'll be above this. That's how I always kind of set it up. Okay, should be good there. It's gonna feel weird to not have the HP reduction, so we'll see how much of a difference that really and truly makes. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. I don't know. It's typically what I run with, though. Wow, we got a lot of weapons for our something that we barely killed anything for. That's kind of funny. All these are 8 to 12. Okay, well, whatever. Cool. Okay, decent body piece. Nice. 25, 23. That's not great. 3% on that. That's fine. Okay. Great. Well, we didn't get any drops for like spiders and stuff and vampires, which is what we need. Okay. Well, we're gonna get suburbs. That's for sure. It is important to note that wherever you start your suburbs, that's it. You can't move them to different spots, so they got to build off each other. So this whole right side is going to be nothing but suburbs. So I don't think they connect. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I can't even connect. It may have been better to do it on the left, but I'm sure that'll be more than enough suburbs. So we should be fine. Alright, we just need some vampires and some spiders. Okay, got some more suburbs. So if we put a vampire here, which would be an excellent spot for it, and that means we could put this here, and then put a battlefield on this side. And then we'll have to do something, we'll have to put the vampire mansion here, which means spiders will go there. Because remember, we're going to put a village down to immediately get some kills there. Okay, so that will go there, and this will go here. So once we have our outline, we just go diagonal. I'm sure if you've been watching this series at all, you know that's how I do it. Okay, we only got 10 kills. But we got upgrades. We got a 4 and a 3. Nice, nice. Well, so far the drops are pretty good, so that's excellent. 150 or 316. We got critical damage, but it's not likely to crit. We'll look at some of our other stuff. 5% on boots. That's our only option. 38 with a little bit more defense. That's nice. And this is actually that's an upgraded boot, so we'll go ahead and take that. So what do we want here? Man, I guess we'll just take more max health. Since we're not lowering health, this is going to be... It's a bit unfortunate that we haven't gotten any other of the drop types that we need. But we'll get there eventually, like we always do. No vampires. No battlefield. I guess we'll put that down here. Yes. And remember, we're not doing this for the chest, we're just doing it for the ghosts. Okay, we've got a little bit more spiders, so we'll go ahead and put this here. The mansion will be there when we get it, obviously. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I'd prefer that not be there, but we're going to leave it for now. At least early game we will. Okay. There's our resurrection charge, but to be quite honest, since we're on Act 3, I'm actually not going to take the resurrection charge. I'm going to take this, because getting this early, although max HP, well, what, you know what, yes, we're going to take this. Typically I would take this, but we have an 80% full res already for free, so we're going to take that instead. Now, will that come back to haunt me later? It's certainly possible. As a matter of fact, knowing my luck, it probably will. But I don't feel anywhere near as threatened on this difficulty, so I'm good with that. 302 with damage to all, we'll take that. 7% versus 6% and pure. I'm pretty sure, I would assume pure damage would also affect vampires. Unless it's just a flat boost. You know, at one point I thought I knew, but now I'm not really sure. I wish it, like a mouse over, if it told you it was additional. Is it just additional damage on top of this? I don't know. 68, 54 with some counter, 6 counter. Yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna do that one actually. Okay. We still need a lot more to put down, but at least we're going to be getting XP a lot faster. Okay, now this one's going to be tricky. We can do that, I guess, or that. Let's do that. Okay, a couple of river cards. That's always good. This feels weird not having our deserts, but you know, maybe it's time to change it up a bit. Where are our vampires? Like, seriously. We cannot get our stuff going here until we get some vampires. Okay, well, we're getting plenty of suburbs. We've already got 9 bonus XP. We'll probably end up running out of traits at some point. Whoops. Okay. That's a misclick, but alright. No problem. Okay, well we got a 6 at least, so that's another upgrade. I like what I have for the body piece, so I'm not going to worry about that. 140, 98, 75 with pure damage. I mean, sure, that's cool. I'm going to start like focusing on things with additional like bonuses on it, like yellows and blues and oranges when we get there, giving us a bit more of an edge, I think. I mean, as you can see, we're not really having any trouble. And that XP is really going to start stacking, especially if we could get some mobs down. That would be ideal. Not a single vampire mansion yet. I wonder if that's just unlucky. But this is another way you could do it, for sure. At least it certainly looks like it now. Of course, I have a lot of stats back at the base. Okay, here's our next level up. Okay, so here's our... I mean, we really don't have a choice. This is... But if we had a bunch of cheese, this would not be a, you know, definitely mandatory thing. So by taking this, we'll get 6 HP per kill because we have 3 cheese already. So let's do that. I mean, we might as well. Oh, finally! Finally, we got our first vampire mansion. That's amazing. Now we can finally start getting some cards. Those vampires are key. At least in my strategy anyways. Okay. So I'm going to cross that. This is better than that one. But what do we have here? 24, we get evasion and crit. That's probably worth the slight, just barely upgrade versus that one. So we're going to put that one in. Okay, now, what do we have here? 365 pure damage and damage to all. So that's just a no-brainer. We'll do that. Now, we do have an 8 here. That is a massive amount of evasion. Are we really even getting hit, though? Not really. I like the pure damage, but that is one heck of an upgrade as far as magic shield goes. I think we'll replace the boots, because evasions, that's just too good to pass up. I hate to lose our pure damage. I mean, we'll still have some. We'll go ahead and replace it. Alright, let's see how we did here. A couple more vampires and some spiders, which we just got, so that's good. So we'll put some spiders here. We did get an antique shelf, which is cool. Just additional stuff. Also, I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but you can break these things down back at the base and get resources for it. So, I mean, you won't get a lot, but you can get some if you feel the need to break stuff down. That noise was it converting into a town. We got plus 19 so far. Already leveled up again. Excellent, excellent. Well, of the 3, I'll probably do this. Just for fun. We still have a couple we really want, but we'll get them probably relatively quick. So watch that XP go up as we kill this group. It goes from 21. Oh, we're using potions. Nice. 21 to 178 in one tile. So you can see that that's just going to continually get more and more powerful. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put the village down. Dang it. Okay. We're gonna put this one down first because it doesn't matter. Unfortunately, we just passed that tile, so that's annoying. Then we'll put that one down. And then we'll put this one down. That is a lot of stuff. Now keep in mind, we have vampirism at 10%, and we have the kill bonus as well, which might be why we could survive stuff like this, as opposed to, you know, not being able to. I'm gonna destroy that now too, probably. The tile itself, not everything on it yet. Oh, we got another vampire mansion. That's good. A lot more suburbs. We're gonna be rolling in XP. And that goes there. Perfect. Okay. I mean, so far this run, Act 3, we absolutely destroy. Oh, now we're getting the vampire stuff. Nice. Okay. More suburbs. I'm not getting many of the forest cards now. Our river is rapidly expanding. We'll put this here. We'll put... See, we're just looking at where we can put this, so let's start building here, I guess. I'll kill this group and then we'll get rid of that tile. Okay, we just leveled up yet again. Very nice. Oh, there we go. 10%. That's the best of the 3 for sure. So we'll take that. Okay. Now, so far, so good. We got 38 kills there. Our health is just continually going up now, but then again, you gotta remember, so does the mob's health, so it's not like you're the only one. Okay, 33, 39, 50, and 39 with crit. 50, okay, so these two are by far the bests that we have here. So let's go ahead, you know what, we're just going to do a full overhaul on our weapons and get that upgraded. So that's great. Now what are we going to do here? Boot-wise, we don't have that many options, but it's hard to get rid of 21% evasion. That's pretty tough to come to grips with. 131, 120, 98. Okay, this one has 8% evasion if I want it. 161. If this had crit damage chance on it, I probably would swap, but it does not, so we will not be doing that. Okay. Okay, let's do this again, shall we? Lots more suburbs, so that's amazing. So now we're at plus 31. I don't know where we stopped when we ran this card last time, but it's pretty high. Okay, we got another village. Okay, so how many do we have down? So the first one doesn't matter, second one does, which we did here, third one does not, fourth one does matter. So let's put... See, if I do it here, it'll spawn there, and it'll be a nightmare. If I do it here, it'll spawn right here, and then it can feed there. We'd have to do it across, but if we do that, it means that the bandit camp will spawn here. We can't put down a... we can't put down one of the battlefields, which is what we really want there. But preferably put that down first. So let's just hold for right this second. Let's just see if we get lucky and get what we need. Well, what we did get was an Oblivion. Okay, we got to use that immediately here, so we don't have that. We got faster attack speed now, 152. Okay, that's what we wanted right there. Perfect. So now that we have that, we can put this here and it won't have anywhere to spawn, which is awesome. Okay. Got another vampire mansion. Let's go ahead and try to set this area up. That's absolutely perfect up there. And as long as we survive, which I would hope we would, who knows? Okay, let's go ahead and prep this. Oh, you know what? We need to prep that area too. Yeah, let's do that. That got converted. Nice. Okay. We're still doing okay. Still, I mean, again, we're not reducing health, so that is different than what we're used to, for sure. So this should feel a little different than it normally does. 36% or 36 XP bonus. Excuse me. It's a lot of stuff right here. Now, you can imagine just with this setup, right? Campfire, 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles out. If our towers were max, we'd be getting help all the way out to here. So, but we're not. And so far, we're still doing okay. Granted, it's not nearly as fast as it normally once was, but it's okay. Okay, now, we gotta think again. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4... So that means the fifth one does not matter where we put it, okay? So we want to use it on a tile where the bandit camp could spawn and mess us up, like here as an example. Okay, so that means the next one does matter, so we'll probably put it right there. If I can remember that, of course. Let's go ahead and prep this one. Okay, we leveled up again. Okay, we'll definitely take that. Excellent. Uh-oh, ghost of the ghost. Oh, we got another old painting. That's a great drop, for sure. Great drop indeed. Okay, we're already at 180% attack speed, which is still pretty good. Oh, wow, look at that. I don't know that we've even seen that one as a drop, so that's pretty good. Okay, goes to the ghost. Oh, we got a prime matter. There it is. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Cool, cool. We're at 45 bonus XP per kill. Wow. And we already have 5 traits. That's pretty good. We're just about to turn to loop 8, so that gives you an idea of how much faster. Can we come back up here? Up, left, up, left. Oh, we can just barely squeeze in there. That'll work. Boy, that tile right there is going to get some major bonuses. Okay. And since we have nothing else that we can really... It's not like we have deserts, so we might as well put the forests, you know, some of the forests down, I guess. Okay, well these are exactly what you want to see. So let's see what we got here. Crit damage. 53, that's an automatic replacement for the top slot. Unfortunately, that one is not. 49, it's much higher damage, but I don't really want to get rid of the crit chance. Well, let's just go. We know we're putting that one on. There's no doubt about it. Okay, what do we have here now? 20 evasion, but we get defense and critical damage. So that's, in my opinion, that's a pretty good trade-off. That's just straight up better. So we lose 1 evasion for 13 crit and 3 defense. Let's do that. Oh yeah, now that's what we're talking about. 1 magic shield for 16% critical damage chance. That is... yeah, that's going to be an automatic right there. Now we have a 51% chance to crit. So now we need to start getting our crit damage chance, or damage stat higher. If we can make... Look at how much health that has. Holy moly. Okay, I think it's time to upgrade our body piece from a 5 to a 10. I'd say it's probably worth it. I don't really want the attack speed, but at this point, that jumps us up to 1100 health. And remember, one of the stats is every trophy we get an additional health, so that's just going to continue to skyrocket. Okay, let's hope that's enough. Okay, here we go. Attack speed 198. 214 just from that one tile. Very good, very good. Excellent indeed. Okay, got a bunch of other good stuff. Also, this is actually good for trying to get some of these metamorphos, because these are always converting as you build this out. So, definitely not a bad thing there. Okay, where did I say I said I was gonna put this right here, but of course we just passed it because this is the one that matters, which means the next one won't. Let me do my calculation. 1, 2, 3. So yes, no. No, I mean no, yes, no. Yes, no. Yes. Yes meaning it matters. No meaning it doesn't. That means the next one doesn't matter. I'm not gonna put this treasury out if you're wondering. We could be picky about not putting just regular forests out, just doing thickets, but at this point I don't really think that's necessary, to be quite honest. Of course, it could be what kills me, because remember, we're used to having way low health on the boss, and that could come back to hurt us. Hopefully not, but it could. I mean, they do rip through that shield pretty quick, if I do say so myself. Okay, we've got a village. Okay, that one mattered, the next one does not. That's what I believe I remember telling myself. Oh my gosh, I wish I could just have a tally of that. So, no, yes, no. Yes, no, yes. The next one's no. No, it does not matter, I mean. So we'll put it here. Okay. Well, now we're starting to get stuff we need. Get 2 of those little ones metamorphosed for each conversion, it looks like. We start with that. We're already up to 60 bonus XP. That's insane, if I do say so myself. I don't know that I've ever had that much bonus XP before, to be quite honest. There are but so many things it could give us now. I mean, I guess this is cool. I could take that. I mean, it's just healing. I don't know. Maybe it's more useful. I mean, after using this card, I think the last run was pretty good. Of course, getting it earlier would be better, but you know what? We're going to take it just to see. Oh, why did I... Okay, we got to start prepping more of our vampire areas here. Okay. So unfortunately, this tile will never really have anything on it. That's a bit disappointing, but yeah, all right. And there goes it triggering again. Now we got that, unfortunately. That's nice that it just triggered on the suburb. So it looks like we're going to be spawning the boss very, very soon. The question is, are we happy enough with our setup? I mean, I think we probably are, but I could be wrong. 9% drop in crit for 33 to 49. Maybe that's worth it. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and swap that. I don't love it, but at the same time, I mean, that could be the difference. 71 bonus, and we haven't even gotten down to the far right. That's insane. Alright, let's take a quick look here. Oh, got a free thicket. I mean, I think it's safe to say we should just go ahead and spawn the boss and hope for the best here. I don't think the next one matters. Dang it, I gotta do the count again. So, no, yes, no. Yes, no, yes, no. So the next one's actually yes. Yes, it matters, I mean. I guess we'll do it here. Okay, well that did it. So that should be that. Another free suburb. Very good. Very good indeed. But you can see how slow these like come, and all these are constantly converting, so if you're low on those and you can't make them, it's going to be a minute before you can get them, which is what limits your crafting, essentially. Like crafting back to the base. Oh my gosh, come on. Those zombies, man. I'll tell you, or whatever they're called. Okay. Got another free thicket, so we'll take it. That one did matter, so the next one does not matter. So I should put it on a tile like this, or here. Okay, so we're going in with attack speed 266. Ugh, that's a lot. Not a bad thing, obviously, except for you see that orange bar that, see the gray bar goes down, and when that happens, you're on a cooldown. Then you're kind of a sitting duck, basically. Okay, we can get rid of that, which we will. We definitely will, because we don't love those. I mean, I could obviously put more, but do we really need more attack speed? Very unlikely. These guys are annoying. Okay, get out of here. Excellent. Okay, we get a lot more spiders. Nice. Okay. Where else would we be doing this? This little weird thing here is going to be annoying because the other mansion is going to go there, right? So we want spiders here. And if the mansion's here, then that means we want spiders there, I guess? Yeah, that'll be fine. For now, anyways. Okay, well, let's see if we have enough damage and enough potions to get this done. I'd like to think the answer is yes, but we'll know real quick. Okay, we'll go ahead and get another one of those set up if we can. Go ahead and put that there. We got a free one. Nice. Well, we can't really get to that, I guess. Well, that's not bad, actually. We'll just do that. That's fine. Alright, and we are now at 82 XP bonus. Wowzers. Okay, let's do this. Even if we lose, we're still taking all of our loot, obviously. So this will be interesting to see what kind of health he has. Since, oh wow, look, that's a lot higher. 1298, and the dogs have 649. We have 1315 with all the bonus traits that we have. Okay, this could be bad. Or not, I don't know. We'll find out. Oh, he just got murdered, and murdered. That was absolute easy. Wow, that was so easy. Okay. Now, the question is, do we take this or do we just start getting traits? I would like to get this once again because we are in desperate need of a lot of this stuff. It just means, you know what it does? I would love so badly to just start unlocking these. But the fact remains that when we can just blast through and do this anytime we want, we can unlock these. Right now we're still trying to build our area back at the base. So I think it makes more sense to take the materials. I know I continually do this, and this is probably going to irritate people to no end. But I do really think it's why we've been progressing so fast. And I do think this is fast relative to someone that doesn't prioritize this. So we're going to do this. We're going to get 5 books, which is unfortunate, but I guess, whatever. We're going to take this. We will come back and get all these. And now we're going to stay. Ooh, we got another prime. Very nice. Oh, wow, that does the thing. We wouldn't even have to take it out. We could just use it. I think I'm going to use that at some point here. But since I know what it does... Yeah, that's going to mess up our stuff over here, but okay. Alright, well let me look at what we got here. So let's first start with that. 66 damage. That's pretty high. Okay. We're going to replace this one here. Okay, so that's done. What else we got? Oh, those are pretty nice for 20. It's the exact same evasion. But we get, yeah, we get a little bit less crit damage, but we get crit chance. I think I'm willing to do the trade-off on that. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Oh, we got 3 of these to choose from. Excellent. And as you can see, that one's definitely the one. Oh, actually, oh yeah, it's the exact same crit damage. Oh, crit damage chance and crit damage are obviously different. Duh. So you get 10 less crit damage chance, but you get 16% crit damage. Is that worth dropping to 40%? Perhaps. Well, we're not going back now because we just committed. It's going to be just fine. I'm sure of that. Alright, if I'm going to use this, I'm unfortunately going to have to use it relatively soon. Actually, I'm going to put this here. That would be a perfect mansion spot, wouldn't it? Doesn't matter. We're doing it. It's nice that I got this drop so that you can see what it does, but you won't get the full effect. It's going to mess this area up, which means we could potentially have way more bonus XP. Do we really need it now that we've killed the boss, though? It's pretty unlikely that we're ever going to need that. There are 1 or 2 other traits I'd like to have, but it's not necessary for this run. Okay. I'm going to finish those 2. Okay, so that's what we're going to stop at. 85 bonus XP. And now we're going to use the Maze of Memories. I wonder if I could... Yeah. If I had an Oblivion card... Alright. Well, let me just do this and see what happens. I know what should happen, but I haven't used this card in ages. I'm going to do it right here. So it does nothing, takes up a lot of space. So here's your demo. Okay, that's what it does. You didn't actually see what happens, but what it does is around the area, it literally just converts all tiles around it out to a certain extent, and it boosts this. So if you're trying to fill this completion bar up real fast, real early, that's what you want. We used it simply to demonstrate what it does without having to actually commit and take it out on a run, which is why I did that. Otherwise, I would have saved this space and just maxed it out on towns. But now that we've done that, we have nothing we can put on the map as far as like this stuff goes. So now you know what it does, and let's just continue to farm out. We're at 22 here and 5 on the books. I don't really think there's much need to try to put a bunch of additional stuff down. These guys are so annoying. But as you can see, we'll cap this stuff out relatively quickly, I think. We just leveled up again. Can you can blow those up. Huh. It will let you blow those up. That's very interesting. Never tried that, to be quite honest, so did not know you could do that. And, oh, I can't believe it took this long to get that. That is mind-blowing, but let's go ahead and get it. So now we have all these traits. Very amazing stuff. This is one you want to get early, ideally. Like this, and this. This just helps for like a longer run, and this is nice if you're needing, you know, additional heals and you don't have a bunch of cheese back at your base. But okay, let's continue. So we did that without our desert strategy, and it didn't seem to be all that difficult. But we had nice gear, so I mean, that could technically go different. But, you know, it seemed like it wasn't that bad. Not with what we currently have back at the base. it still doesn't seem as fast for obvious reasons, right? And the main reason for that is obviously because everything has more health. Like if you look at vampires and the ghouls, I mean, 225 is pretty high. Of course, I can crit for over 200, so that's not bad. I don't even remember where we were on these. Let's do the count. So, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. So the next one is yes. Okay. We're just trying to max books out, and we're trying to max orbs of expansion out. Lots of evades there, as you can see. Oh, we got a jeweler's lens. That's very good. Excellent. Okay. $90 XP bonus right now. Very good. That would have gotten so much higher had we not done this, but we needed to do it just to show what it does. We've already got 108 trophies. Insane good. Okay, we got a spider. We want it. We put another one of these somewhere here, maybe there. So the next one doesn't matter where you put it. So we need to look and see. This is probably where we would want it. Okay. So now the next one will matter. Okay, and here it is. The next one will matter. So now the next one doesn't matter. Okay, we got 123 trophies. And we got 2 yellows, but everything else are all oranges. 14s, not bad, not bad. Okay, well that is just a straight upgrade, for sure. That's barely worse than that one, and then this has the crit damage. I'm just going to put both of these on and not even think about it. Boom, we're good. We're good to go on that one. Evasion and crit, that's powerful. That's very powerful. We'll take it. For sure. Okay. That's not quite good enough to replace, I don't think. No. It'll be very difficult to beat these boots, so we're good. Okay, let's go another round. We've already capped our orbs. We just need to cap books, as we always do here. Look at this guy. But yeah, overall, this has been really successful. You level up a lot faster with this build. I certainly don't hate this, for sure. Maybe I should branch out and try other things more. This definitely worked, but that doesn't mean it will always work. And also, the more powerful stuff you have back at your base, the more likely things like this are to work, to be quite fair. Uh-oh. Okay. So if we put the vampire mage in here, we'll put that there. Got a free one, nice. It's hard to believe we can survive all this, but getting into the Act 4, see, this is a little bit more challenging because of that quest mob, I think. Wow, we level up again. The next one's out of 39,000. Let's just get the Rat Wolf to finish it off. I mean, could you have more traits? I don't know. Now here's where, like, not having a bunch of traits unlocked can actually hurt you. If you're going with a strategy like this, with all these, with this bonus XP, it might be a better idea to have more additional traits turned on, because eventually, I don't even know if it's possible to get all the traits in one run without activating a bunch of other ones, but that is potentially something that could hurt you. So, just something to consider. Again, it's not quite as fast as far as, like, killing, because it's definitely taken us a little bit longer to do this run. That's for sure. And that's because it takes longer to kill the mobs, because they're not weak. They're not as weak as they normally would be, so... But that's okay. I mean, we've already gotten 3,200 experience. 3,800. That went to 4,600. 51. Man, this goes, man. Oh, there's another prime. Very cool. Okay, that's what we got for it. Pretty interesting to see, for sure. Okay, that's absolutely glorious. We just capped it right before the campfire, so we don't have to do another loop. We got another jeweler's lens, which is great. A chest, that's cool to see it drop, although we'll probably never use this. The old painting is excellent. Antique shelves, pretty cool. Okay, that's it. We got all oranges on that. Very nice. I forgot to look and see how many trophies we had, but I mean, getting all oranges, that's actually an achievement, if I haven't already mentioned that before, which I don't think I have, but you can get it earlier than this, but yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and take all of our loot here. That's a pretty decent haul. Let's retreat. Okay, so what are our objectives? Now remember what I had said before. We are going to focus on mud huts, okay? So as much as this might hurt your soul, it's 4, 4, 4, and 4, right? So let's 10. So we need 10 of each. 4, 8. So we need 12 of each. So we can put a couple more down. So we're obviously going to convert all the books. That's just right now. I care much more about this than I do what the books are actually used for. Okay, so 12 there, 12 here, 12, 12. Okay, so let's start with that, because that's, again, what's going to make us powerful. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, let's see what we can, so, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only one more. 25, 50, 75, 100, 200. So we should be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. We're just short. Of course we are. I knew that was going to happen, but sure. Okay. So now we can build 2 more. Okay. Now, that's some of our progress, right? Again, we have absolutely zero food. So it's not great. Now, we can also expand this and get additional wood, but these are not, I do not want to spend those on forests right now. That's not where we want to spend that. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to look at our supply, and now we've only gained 5 spots, but that is 5 spots. It's straight up just 5 spots. We'll put that in for sure, right? We'll put that in. Okay. What else did we get? Yeah. So the rest of it is just kind of gravy, whatever we want. We don't have any more slots for jewelry. That's absolutely capped. What could we put in here? Now, obviously, the more we have here, the more that helps. So do we have any of those? We don't have any additional knives, so we've got all those in. Okay. That's our first chest. So before I forget, let me quickly go over to this and see. Oh, right, this is going to be the, Memory of Maze. So it still doesn't tell you what it does, which is a bit annoying, and I can't remember if I showed you this. I think I did, but these are what the books are for. So, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Okay, oh yeah, that was the first time we've seen the chest. So you can get the chest to drop out, naturally, it looks like. I know these two have to be crafted. I know that for a fact, but here's what the chest does in case you hadn't seen it. And this one has to be crafted as well. I know some of these need to be crafted, but I really thought we were going to get more cheese when we did that before, but no, we did not. Okay, let's go back to our supplies. Again, this is where we're going to get more powerful. So let's think about this for a moment. So we got 3 slots. What do we want? I mean, it'd be nice to have 3 where they take damage when they hit us. That would be cool. We could put this in. I mean, that's not that much, but if you had like 10 of these, that would be pretty big. What else could we possibly do? This gives you pebbles. I mean, so this is a passive way of getting rocks, essentially. You have a bunch of those in. This you have to kill a rat wolf to get the bonus. So if you're not going to be fighting rat wolves, that's a complete waste. And this is just a bonus to get more branches. Maybe we do put that in. That's only 1 slot, and there's a 10% chance. I don't know if that stacks, but if it does, in theory, you put down 10, you'd have a 100% chance. Not sure if that's how it works, though, to be quite honest. Okay, so what do we have here? Do we just put 2 more of those in? And now we're essentially capped again. Okay, but, I mean, that's just more stuff. Let's take a look at our stats again here. Raises the chance to find a rare item by 50%. So, if you're looking for the grays, this is not what you want. But if you're looking for really nice loot, that's definitely what you want. And that just means all the way up to the orange status. We still have 3 HP after killing an enemy, so it's like we have that trait always, and then if we get the trait, we just double it. Okay. 20% max health, 2 defense. Haven't seen hammers in a long time. Increases damage done to bosses now by 40%. If we could get this to, maybe to even 50%. This is already really high. On my main game, I don't know that I have much more than this. It may be 45, it may be 50. I doubt it's over 50% though. But that's pretty good. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to continue to basically cover this entire area with these guys so that we can continue to get this upgraded. And the more slots we have, the more powerful we'll get. Crafting wise, again, we could take a shot at this, or we could convert the orbs. So we don't have so many more tries at this, and then we're not going to have any orbs to even try this with anymore. if I could just get the one drop here, oh man, it would make such a huge difference. So do we try it? We can only try it twice. Okay, let's roll the dice. Let's hope for the best. Nope. And no. And we got another old painting. Wow. I'm starting to think it won't even let you get this item until you've beaten the game. That's unbelievable that we have not gotten it once. That really stresses me out. We don't even have enough slots if we wanted to equip this. So while we are ready to go, if we do have a slot available at some point, we don't have that option currently. So now we just have one in reserve. So great. Well, that's okay. I'm gonna have to look into that and see if there's a reason, if I'm just getting ridiculously unlucky or if it's just unobtainable until after you've crossed a threshold, which would be a bit unfair, but it is what it is. So we'll look into it, and I do hope that you've enjoyed this. Another amazing run. I might actually do that next time, that type of run again, because that was actually pretty fun. So hope you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Have a good one.